This program shows the procedures for servicing the vacuum waste system on the Boeing 737-600, 700, and 800 model airplanes. When servicing the airplane, look in the Maintenance Manual, Chapter 12, Section 17 for waste tank servicing, and Chapter 38, Section 32 for maintenance practices. Follow all warnings, cautions, and procedures when working with toilet waste and equipment. Remember, it's important to service the vacuum waste system correctly. Incorrect servicing can shut down the system, causing flight delays or cancellations. Note the location of the service vehicle. All servicing of the vacuum waste system is from one location. When working on or around the waste system, Boeing recommends that you wear the following safety equipment: disposable coveralls, safety glasses, rubber gloves, and a face mask. Waste tank servicing is done at the waste service panel. Opening the panel door gives access to the following components: the waste tank drain connection, the drain valve handle, the rinse fitting assembly. When opening the panel, look for leakage. Report any leakage to maintenance. Some panels may have an optional quantity gauge and/or sensor fouled light. On the door is a placard that has the steps for servicing the waste tank. This service panel has the Shaw Aero drain valve assembly installed. This panel shows the Neutralics drain valve assembly. The servicing procedures are the same for both drain valves. To service the tank, open the cap on the waste tank drain valve assembly and connect the drain hose. Make sure you have a good connection. Spillage of waste tank material can be dangerous. Next, open the outer drain valve. Note Step 1. Open valve and drain. To do Step 1, pull the drain valve handle and allow the waste to drain. You can feel the waste drain through the hose. When the tank is drained, open the rinse fitting and connect the rinse hose. Note Step 2. Rinse with 10 gallons or 38 liters. To do Step 2, flush the waste tank. The service equipment must supply a minimum of 30 psi water pressure, and not more than 80 psi water pressure measured at the rinse nozzle. If the water pressure is less than 30 psi, the waste tank will not get clean. Note, some panels will have sensor fouled lights. The lights will go out when the sensors are clean. Flush the tank with 10 to 50 gallons of water. Make sure that all the water drains from the waste tank. Note Step 3. Close valve and pre-charge with 6 gallons or 23 liters. To do Step 3, push the drain handle in and remove the waste drain hose. Next, add chemical pre-charge to the waste tank. You can do this by adding liquid pre-charge through the rinse fitting or by flushing dry pre-charge down the toilet. Warning: pre-charged chemicals are poisonous and can cause corrosion. When adding liquid pre-charge, pump 6 gallons of pre-charge into the tank. The tank must have a pre-charge to operate correctly. Caution: Do not add the chemical precharge to the waste tank if there is a possibility of freezing. Check the waste ring connection for leakage. Then close and latch the cap. Remove the flush line. Allow all the precharge to drain from the airplane line. Then close the rinse fitting. Close and latch the panel. The other method of precharging the tanks is by flushing chemical precharge down the aft toilets. There are two important things to remember when using this method. First, make sure the toilet flushes and that water rinses the bowl. Second, you must flush the toilet 2 to 3 times after you add the precharged chemicals. This will make sure the precharge is in the waste tank. This completes the program on servicing of the vacuum waste system on the 737-600, 700, and 800 model airplanes. Knowledge of servicing procedures and techniques will help you in keeping the vacuum waste system operating correctly, giving better service to the passengers during flight.